So my 2-year-old son prepared banga soup for the family. Delta banga soup. Are you shocked? Don't worry. After watching this video, you will no longer be shocked. So I video him from start to finish of making this banga soup. So watch and enjoy. You are welcome back. So this is my pancake on fire, boiling to get soft. So this is my pomo. I've put it in the pot to boil. Then I washed my beef to also put it in the same pot I put my pomo. I'm going to be boiling them while my pancake is on the fire, waiting to get soft so I can pound it. So I added my onion. Yes, I added Maggi. Yes, my normal Maggi, keep seasoning. Then I added a little salt also. Then I also added my desired water to boil. So this is the stock fish I'm going to be using. All the fishes I'm going to be using. So this is catfish, dried catfish. This is dried Panla fish. And this is smoked fish. So these are all the fishes I'm going to be using for this soup. I couldn't get fresh catfish, so I've already deboned all of them. That dried catfish, I put it in hot water for it to get soft so I can be able to debone it. So look at, so I checked the meat on fire. It's not yet done. I left it. I also checked the pancake. I think it's ready. So I checked it, it's ready. I removed the water, ready to pound. So I'm going to be using my pistol to be pounding it inside the pot. We'll pound everything so all the flesh from the pancake nuts will be removed. So I put hot water on fire because it is what I'm going to be using to wash the pancake. You can see the pancake skin is almost out of the shell. So you pound it, pound. Then I added the hot water so I can be able to extract the soup or the oil from it. It's hot water that can extract it. You know, hot water and red oil, you cannot use cold water because you know oil and water, they don't mix. So it's when the water is hot that it can mix and extract the oil from the pancake. So you understand. So you're going to use hot water. So while you are pounding, you boil hot water so you can be able to extract the juice from the palm fruit. Do you understand? So this is it. Extracting it, pounding it more, mixing it, you understand. Then I sieved it with my sieve. Yes, so you can see the body of the pancake and all those things is still looking oily. That is a bit of juice. So I pounded it more because I looked at it and it's not all the shell that was out of the pancake seed. So I pounded it more. I added another extra water to extract the juice more from the thing. You can see it was only small water that was there, so I needed to extract more juice from the pancake and its shell. So I added water, I mixed it, and I sieved it. You can see now it's now looking dry. See the water that I extracted. So you can see now this thing is now looking a little bit white, so there's no more oil. If I should use another water to wash it, it's not going to bring me any more juice. So I was separating the pancake from its shell for later purpose. I'm going to be making this pancake oil. This you get Igbo, they know, understand. So this is the water. So I'm going to be sieving the water one more time to remove any sediment. Do you get? Sieve it to remove any sediment. So you can see at the bottom of the water black stuffs. So you can see it's black stuff. I threw that one away. If I cooked the soup like that, when you are eating the soup, if you cook the soup like that without sieving it, you will not like it. It will be like you are chewing sand. So I sieved it for the second time. No, I did not actually sieve. I allowed the water to settle down. Do you get? Then I just poured it. This is the third time again I did it. So this is final. So I make sure I cleaned everywhere. You get, because when you are doing all those pounding, sieving, everywhere will be stained. You know red oil now, everywhere will be stained. So I make sure that I cleaned everywhere. Put the water, the palm kernel water on fire, which is the banga. This is the base of the banga soup. I allowed it to dry. You get, so I added my banga stick. You go to market, you add banga stick. So I'm going to be listing all the things. I added onion. Yes, I'm going to be listing all the things I used to make this soup in my description box. So this is my Cameroon pepper. I added Cameroon pepper after adding my banga stick. Added onions, added Cameroon pepper. So I added crayfish. These are all the smoked dried fish. I added all of them. Do you get? As I'm adding them, I'm still leaving the water to be getting dried. Do you get? So everything will be boiling together and be getting dried. The water will still be reducing so that it can thicken. So I added my meat, separated my meat from the water. I'm trying to dry the water here, so I'm not supposed to add my meat stock to it. Do you get? I'm trying to dry water, so why add meat stock? So I added my Banga Spices. You get it from anywhere they are selling the pancake seed. Just ask them for all these spices, the stick, all those things, you will get them. So I added them. Look at it, both of them. I added them. Yes, you get it in anywhere they are selling pancake. Anywhere you will get all these ingredients to cook your banga soup. Anything you want to cook, you will get there. So you don't need to be looking all over the market. So this is where I added the meat stock, because the banga was already getting very thick. So I added the meat stock to, free up some space and for test. Do you get? So I turned it, allowed everything now to boil and mix very well. So I added a little bit salt. I already added Maggi in my meat stock, so I did not add Maggi again. So I added salt, then I covered it. So I opened the pot. You can see it's already, oh my god, it's already thick. Can you see? It's thick already. Banga is almost ready. So I added my beletientien. See this, everything, both your banga spices, your beletientien, the stick, you will get it where they are selling pancake nuts. So wherever you are going to buy your pancake nuts, just ask them for everything you need. They will give it to you, so it's not stressful. So after adding it, I turned it. You can see the beletientien. It's very small on the spoon, so you don't need much of that beletientien, just small. Yes, to give it to taste. You can see the soup is already thick. If I should leave it on this fire more, it's going to be thicker than this. So I covered it, allowed the beletientien to get done and everything. So this banga soup is basically, originally ready to serve. Yes, it is ready to serve. I think this pancake doesn't have enough oil, because it's not bringing enough. You can see that the red oil is not bringing enough oil. No, nice sabi. So this is the banga soup ready to serve. I served it. Serve the soup. You can see now, soup is very thick. I don't have the clay pot. If not, I would have put it in the clay pot. But I beg, everything na still belle going time. We could shop. So me, I the banga soup, I ate it with wheat. I did not have starch. If not, maybe I will do another video of how to make banga soup with starch.